promised. Oh, hi, Maury. Say hi.
Look at the money shot right there. Oh yeah, that's for the lady jacks
Maury,
out there.
Come on. Sit. Have a seat. Sit. Oh, thank you. As promised, we're going to do the question and answer. This is Q&A, so what you call it?
Live Q&A.
It's not live.
Not live.
It's pre-recorded. The entire time Clint thought that it was live. But
It's live for us right now.
Yeah, okay. So, the first question, would you like to read it? Hi.
Question number 1. Do you have experience in working with other breeds?
What's your answer?
Not to this extent, because this was not normal at all to me when I first met this lovely lady over here. Growing up, we had a couple collies, one Cajun we bought. My family got the day that I was born. Well, probably the week that I was born. But I like to say the day I was born. And he was with me until 15. So growing up, he was my BFF, the best dog I've ever had. Don't tell these 3.
Whitley's your best friend.
I know, these are great boys. And then after that, we had labs. After he passed away, we got a yellow lab who we had for a very long time. My parents got another black lab after that. And then I met this little gal, and it's been Jack City ever since.
Well, to be fair, I didn't have any Jack Russells growing up. We always had mutts. Just a bunch of mutts. Our favorite dog that we ever had, her name was Muffy. And switcheroo. She was a golden retriever and an Irish setter mix. She was the best dog ever. Before that, just a bunch of mutts, never Jacks. My first Jack came in my life with a boyfriend in college that had a Jack Russell, and I fell in love with the breed. That's that.
Luckily, it was the breed and not him. Oh!
Next question.
Question number 2. What is the biggest challenge you find with the JRT?
Bear, what's your biggest challenge? They won't share.
They take his toys.
Yeah, Alfie
Sometimes.
chews the toys whenever Clint comes home from work. Alfie will find anything in sight. It could be, I don't even know, probably a shoe.
Whitley likes to grab the shoes and socks.
Well,
Alfie
no,
will grab a bear toy.
Alfie will grab anything and just bring it to Clint because he's so excited that he's home. But other than that, the biggest challenge is Maury. Probably. Maury.
I'd say so.
But he's funny. Like, I feel like maybe there's people that wouldn't like Maury. Do you think?
There are people that would give him back in 30 minutes.
But we think he's funny. So, other than that, I mean, sometimes we do, to be completely honest, we do have issues with the bathroom with them. When it's cold outside, they don't like to poop outside. Other than that,
That and just the typical Jack Russell, they get too excited, bark a little too loud for too long, but that's just them being them, and you can't really judge them for that too much.
Bear's reading the questions.
He sure is.
All right, next question before he eats.
Question number 3. Number 3. How did you first connect with Jacks Galore? Also, are there other ways to be involved with them besides to foster, to donate, and transport?
I first fell in love with Jacks Galore after I adopted Stanley, before I met Clint, before I had Bear, before I had Alfie, Whitley, and Maury. I had just had Stanley, and that was my first Jack Russell, and I wanted more. So I was looking for a Jack Russell rescue. I found them. They're wonderful, great. And then as we got more into the breed, we started fostering and helping with transport. And yeah, the ways that you can help is if you're on their Facebook page and you see that they have posted, they have posted, he's gonna grab the phone. No. They've posted a link for a Jack that needs a home. Share it. Share it with anybody that helps spread the word, helps find them a home. I will say they are pretty anal about who adopts, so it has to be a perfect family. Other than that, donate, love the breed, etc.
Make friends with other people that own them and go play with theirs.
Okay, what's that?
Number 4. Do your Jacks ever fight? No, they're angels.
They do. We're not gonna lie. They we don't share videos of that. But I don't know. Sometimes if our neighbor's dog's outside, they all want to bark at it first, and then whoever, I don't know, how do you explain that? Sometimes it's no I bark, no I bark, no I bark, and they kind of get a spat with each other.
It's an alpha competition.
Yeah, but this is the alpha. This is alpha. Yeah, this is the alpha. Other than that, I mean, sometimes they've had a couple spats over food.
It can be food aggressive whenever there's a treat and it's just thrown on the floor.
When our photographer was here and took the group shots, Whitley and Alfie got a little into it over a toy, which is slightly embarrassing, but she handled it so great.
And once in a while, Whitley eats 10 times slower than the other two. Alfie finishes in about 5 seconds. Maury about 30 seconds. Whitley savors it. He takes about 5 minutes to eat his food. The other two like to circle like sharks, and sometimes he can get defensive when they get too close, and that's caused a fight or two as well. But that's not his fault.
But for the most part, they're cuddly, they're lovey. Whitley tries a little too hard to be Alfie's friend. They are friends, but Alfie prefers Maury. But Whitley awkwardly snuggles with him. You and Dada?
Dada.
I'm going to get us water if you want to read the next question.
Yes. Question number 5. What challenges, if any, did you experience when introducing Bear into the pack? Before Bear even arrived, there was an issue with Alfie becoming possessive of the baby room and some of the belongings that would be Bear's.
We spoke with Jack Silver about it.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of said to keep him out of the nursery and away from his toys, let that be Bear's space. But there's no issue now with any of them being possessive about his things or Bear. The only issue that we kind of still slightly have is sometimes if Maury's sitting on my lap and Bear comes up to me, he'll grumble at him. I don't think he's going to do anything, but we kind of just push Maury off my lap and let him know that Maury's not the boss.
That's not allowed.
That's it. I mean, they all love them. They're great. We do have to separate them whenever Bear is eating, just because of Maury's allergies and because, God forbid, if they ever did get into it over food, we don't want Bear around.
No.
All right, we have to take a break. We're back.
Question number 6. What has been the most surprising thing to you to come out of the Pack-A Jacks community?
Me?
No, I'm looking at you so I can answer.
Probably just the amount of people that are everywhere in the world that love them as much as we do. Because I know people are crazy about their dogs, and sometimes it can be a little much. People can get a little judgy about that, but there are people that love our dogs maybe as much as we do. I don't know.
I'd say the Christmas cards. I will admit, we're with those people that hang the Christmas cards up on the wall from all our friends and family.
Albie, say hi.
And he's showing off the goods. He's like, look at how much weight I lost.
Yeah.
But no, we'll have more Christmas cards from Pack-A Jacks fans for the dogs than we get from our own friends and family. They're kind of a popular group here.
Okay.
So that's been the biggest surprise to me.
What about you, Bear? Bear likes the love he gets. Yeah, I think that's Bear's favorite. He gets lots of love, and he got a good amount of birthday gifts, and we thank everyone that sent them. That was super sweet.
Thank you very much.
We weren't expecting that. Next question.
All right, number 7. Can we ship Alfie to Rome for a vacation?
Rome? Romania. I think that was Romania.
Somebody took a bite of the paper. It was a dog or a baby. I don't know. It could be either.
Well, that...
We could, but it would take at least a month and a half to get there because we shipped out some candy over a month ago and it is still not arrived.
So I don't know who would feed him in that time of months.
He would find the candy and eat it.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, he would track down the Reese's and the Twix and all that good stuff.
So yeah, we can't send Alfie to Romania because he might not come back, and I love him.
He might like it there too much.
Okay, next question.
Number 8. Do you do your own dog training? They're not trained.
Surprise!
They're animals, literally.
Yeah. They listen to us very well. I wouldn't call us dog trainers at all because I don't think anybody could bring their dogs to us and ask us to train them because I think we would fail miserably. I keep looking at you.
Too much. We went to a professional dog trainer that worked with police dogs, and it broke our hearts a little bit how rough he was with them. We would have to put their leash and collars on and then step on the leash and keep our foot there until they submitted and lied down. We could not do that. Whitley, they suggested wear a choker collar, which they then demonstrated on him. And it was just too much.
And they called Maury a pansy.
And said Alfie was one of the most aggressive dogs they've ever seen and acted like he was going to murder him one day.
Alfie is the sweetest dog. Alfie does have some trust issues, but he's definitely not aggressive, I wouldn't say.
He definitely did not intend to kill a dog trainer, we can tell you that. As much as that person probably tells people to this day, he almost got killed by Jack Russell. Fabricated.
Next.
All right, number 9. Is there an alpha dog? And you spelled alpha like Alfie with an F. So I think that's your answer.
Alfie is the alpha dog as he's chasing Maury down because Maury just stole toilet paper from the bathroom trash.
That
means they're not trained.
Nope. Hi, you want this? Alfie thinks he's the alpha.
Maury.
Maury bosses Alfie around all day, every day.
I don't think it's that. I think that Alfie loves Maury, so he lets Maury get away with everything.
Bottom line, we can agree it's not wit.
No.
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 Sorry, buddy. Mom was very adamant it's not you.
Next.
Number 10. Are they crated ever? We don't own crates.
Nope.
We tried, especially when we originally started off in the small apartment in Frederick. Maury would just get his mouth stuck on it. He would try and chew his way out and get his little puppy teeth stuck around it, and we felt awful. Alfie was crate trained at one point. He was actually really good. Whitley has been in a crate maybe once in his life. But no, we sold our crates. We donated them to the store down the street.
To the groomer that we go to.
Yeah. No, we do not crate them. They sleep in bed with us. And by that, I mean I sleep in another room.
No.
I'm kidding.
They do get baby gated.
Oh no.
No, it's okay.
You are done with this video.
Hi. They do get baby gated to the downstairs main area when we leave. That's just so they can't go upstairs. We put a gate across the steps.
We keep them on the hardwood.
Yes. Next.
All right, number 12. Where are your bandanas from? Shell, take it away.
Our bandanas are from Jack Russell Terrier by the Sea. Meltdown City.
Yep, break time. Monkey, here's some toilet paper. That calmed you down. You know which dog to give it to. Come here, monkey. Haboom.
Our bandanas are from Jack Russell Terrier by the Sea. She has an Etsy shop. If you click our link in our profile, you can also, I think, find a link to her page. If not, I'll add it. Next question. Why is Willie so skinny? Why are you so skinny?
Because he's healthy, according to our vet.
Yes. Every time I take him to the vet, we ask, is he too skinny? Is he too skinny? Is he too skinny? They tell us no. They say he's perfect. It's just his body shape. He eats more than Alfie and Maury because we put Alfie on a pretty good diet. Maury's just little, so he can't eat as much as Whitley, but he is definitely not too skinny. I will be honest, I do get upset and a little possessive when people make comments about how skinny he is because he was so skinny when we first got him.
Oh, yeah.
And we certainly do not starve him. He's our boy. He's not too skinny.
The vet said usually people that call him too skinny, their dogs are too big. Therefore, you and you are a little bit tubby.
Okay, next. How do you deal with Maury's allergies?
By feeding him toilet paper.
Oh, God. This is terrible.
Bear gave it to him.
We did the allergy test, so we know everything that he's allergic to. We don't let him near those kinds of foods. That's another reason why we keep them away whenever we're feeding Bear. I don't, but I plan to eventually one day when I get around the corner, which is probably in a really long time, have a list on the refrigerator of everything that he can't have, because Clint swears sometimes that he's allergic to the most random things. And he's not.
Because he's allergic to like 90 things.
Yes. Sometimes, like maybe next week, if he still is a little itchy after we've been giving him Benadryl, we'll take him to the vet to get a catty shot. If your dog is suffering with itchy skin, that has worked wonders for Maury. A lot better than whatever that medicine was,
Apoquel.
Apoquel did not work for us, and it's really expensive. So yeah, we just avoid what we know he's allergic to and do the catty shot if needed. That's it.
Yeah.
And we give him baths.
No more vinegar baths, though.
Yeah, no more vinegar because he's very allergic to vinegar. I think you skipped the what shampoo do we use? Speaking of baths.
I did shampoo. Skip that.
People ask why they're so white. I don't know. Maybe it's the filter we use. But they are pretty white because they're Jacks and they're white dogs. They are outside a lot. I know people ask that too, like why aren't our pictures outside? That's because we have a fenced in backyard. They run and play. Whenever we are outside with them, we really don't bring our phones with us.
Well, that and they run too fast for you to catch a picture if you wanted to.
Fun. They like to have fun outside, and they're pretty independent outside, so they can go outside and play. Oops.
Don't attack Maury. No.
But they do get a lot of outside time for anybody that asks that. Back to the shampoo. We use 4-Legger shampoo. They're wonderful. It's USDA certified organic. They have a ton of other products that you probably will use and like. What? And then we have just one more question. Hey. Okay, sorry. Sorry,
right.
I have to feed.
Our final question, number 15. How did you teach Bear to be so nice to the pack?
We started when he was little. Like really little. Whenever he wasn't even reaching for things, we'd rub his hands across them and say gentle. Now sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, he is a little rough with them, with his toys sometimes, and we remind him to be gentle, and he immediately turns to stroking them kindly.
He's still eating the paper towel.
No,
I
he's
forgot
gotta
about
take
it.
it. Maury,
I'm trying to get it.
Drop.
Nice, good job.
And he just loves them because I think he sees us be nice with them, so that makes him want to be nice with them.
Yeah, and we don't let them be overly aggressive with him either, so it's just a mutual feeling of respect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that's all of the questions that we got. If you have any more, be sure to send them to us. I guess we can do another time. Anything else?
Live next week.
No, you gotta push turn off because I'm feeding.